there'll be a calm, yeah. And I will keep you warm, darling. Hey baby, yeah, I love when you're next to me. Oh yeah, darling. Oh, we're gonna lay it on now, bright and early, 'cause the heat is on, yeah. And I know that you're ready. Let us lay it on now. Now that we are grooving in the groove, right now. Let's lay it on now. Say hush, darling. Even if it hurts to cry, hush, darling. 'Cause I'm not gonna tell you why, hush, darling. 'Cause after a storm, there'll be a calm, yeah. And I will keep you warm, hush, darling. You are my baby. Wait a little longer, yeah, hush, darling. I am your lady. 'Cause love is getting stronger, hush, darling. 'Cause after a storm, there'll be a calm. And I will keep you warm, 'cause hush, darling. You are my baby. Even if it hurts to cry, hush, darling. I am your lady. 'Cause I'm not gonna tell you why, hush, darling. You drive
What up, Massive? How are ya?
after a storm, there'll be a calm. Yeah, yeah. And
You know it's you.
Special guest in the building today.
This is what I do every day. I smoke until my mind fly away to another place where everything easy, where I ain't gotta chase. This is what I do every day. I smoke until my mind fly away to another place where everything easy, where I ain't gotta chase. Please don't get me wrong, Mother Nature. I was raised by a woman, understood for the scripture. And I was told to always keep it real, never lie.
Hey, Carol, how are ya? Lodge up the fam in Mandeville, man. How you feeling?
Nobody judge me, I ain't got
So good to see ya.
So I flush, don't need no heart attack.
So good to see ya.
Your bad self never come back this way. Where them rude boys don't play. Watch yourself or you will hear gunplay. This way, that way, especially my way. Where them rude boys don't play. Watch yourself or you will hear gunplay. This is what I do every day. I smoke until my mind fly away to another.
Philadelphia fam, what's going on? Sylvia, how's it going?
I ain't gotta chase. This is what I do every day. I smoke until my mind fly away to another place where everything easy, where I ain't gotta chase. Still them don't have no electricity in the area. Lights off, them still moving like Buffalo Soldier. Since them stressing, them stay smoking marijuana, just to ease their mind, bring them closer to a Father Jah. Who's in heaven, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Talking about this way, that way, especially my way. Where them rude boys don't play. Watch yourself or you will hear gunplay. This way, that way, especially my way. Where them rude boys don't play. Watch yourself or you will hear gunplay. This is what I do every day. I smoke until my mind fly away to another place where everything.
Lodge on my radio fam right now. Lawrence, where you say Wagwan, Clarendon, Lionel Town, Grandstone, St. Mary in the building. Yeah, man, Lodge up River homies. We're gonna shout it out today, all right?
Fly away to another place.
Ocharias is rocking with us.
Easy where I ain't got
Cool, nah, man.
what up?
Squeezing some stuff off of the Hush Rhythm, Juggling Volume 2.
What up, what up?
This one is Zeal.
There is too much time wasting, boya, boya. There's gonna be a weeping and wailing.
Tell your friends to tell their friends to join us right now.
Change our
Bobby Dean, what up?
There is too much
Special guest in the building. Welcome to you know.
boya.
Crooner, man.
It look like them no member ja. Caught up in a
Pablo, what's up? Zimbabwe's in the building.
Tell me this, how many mornings you get up and pray before you take your first selfie? How many thank Father God to see another day before them check them Facebook page? Enough value our incoming text more than them value them next coming breath. With cheers and likes them obsessed day and night. That's swipe right and left. What a mess. Technology have them weak before them brush them teeth. Them office and a dozen tweet. A generation of freaks and loonies. Before they meet them up, we take our foodie. There is too much time wasting, boya, boya. There's gonna be a weeping and wailing if we not change our ways. There is too much time wasting, boya. Look ya, it look like them no member ja. Caught up in a social media. Oh gosh. Take your eye out for the screen, spend some time by your knees. Give thanks to Jah for supplying your needs. Don't be ungrateful, Jah is a jealous God.
So good to see you, Carol.
Few things are
Sylvia.
good, but things gone too far now. Whoa.
Bethlehem, Pennsylvania's rocking.
This a wonders and sign. Phone in a one and a hand close per line. Them a lose them mind, we have to stop this. This a one yeah is a public service. There is too much time wasting. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's gonna be a weeping and wailing if we not change our.
Wagwan Miguel.
There is too much time wasting. Oh yeah. Look yeah, it look like them no member ja.
Wagwan Paul.
Social media.
Got a big up wifey Camille down there in Spanish Town.
How many mornings
Wagwan Camille, how you doing?
before you
Paul sending you mad love.
How many thank Father God to see another day before you check your Facebook page? Enough value our incoming text more than them value them next coming breath. With cheers and likes them obsessed day and night. That's swipe right and left. What a mess. Technology have them weak.
Snow in Minnesota is rocking out. What up, Marcia?
Generation of freaks and loonies. Before they beat them up and take our foodie. There is too much time wasted. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Someone tell me.
Yours truly, G. Cole. This one's called Have You Seen Her? Let's get in.
She was in a red dress, lipstick, and high heels on.
Sebring, Florida's rocking.
I'm new to this part of.
Hey, Sharon.
They told me this is where y'all hang out. This is where hang out. And so I came on down, just to see what the fuss was about. What's all this about? And then her eyes met mine. Oh, baby. Soon as she stepped in the room, oh, and she was so damn fine, so fine. Gotta make my way over there soon. Where'd she go? She was in a red dress, lipstick, and high heels on. Over in the corner, dancing to a favorite song. In a red dress, lipstick with high heels.
Easy. From the tip and from the top, ladies and gentlemen, is yours truly, G. Cole. It's the Hush Rhythm, Volume 2 from the Juggling. It's called Have You Seen Her? For my ladies, man. Let's go.
She was in a red dress, lipstick, and high heels on. Have you seen her? I'm new to this part of town. They told me this is where y'all hang out. This is where hang out. And so I came on down, just to see what the fuss was about. What's all this about?
Wagwan Orel, how's it going?
And her eyes met mine. Oh, baby. Soon as she stepped in the room, oh, and she was so damn fine, so fine. Gotta make my way over there soon.
Hey, Maclita.
Where'd she go? She was in a red dress, lipstick, and high heels on. Over in the corner, dancing to a favorite song. In a red dress, lipstick, with high heels on. Over in the corner, grooving to a favorite song. Have you seen her? So I'm down at the club on a Friday night, trying to find something to do. Or someone to get into. By now the DJ knows me. Whoa, I drop one of my favorite tunes, but then she goes, and then her eyes met.
Lodge up Empress Unique. What's up, sis? What's up?
Soon as she stepped in the room, and she was so damn fine, so fine. I got a rush on over there soon, but when she goes, she was in a red dress, lipstick, and high heels on. There she goes in the corner, dancing to a favorite song. In a red dress, lipstick.
Lodge up Oral, what you say? You got that album, huh?
Over in the corner,
I dig it, I dig it.
to a favorite song. Say, am I going crazy, crazy? Oh, 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 oh. Or am I just losing my mind? Am I losing my mind? Say, am I going crazy, crazy? Oh, oh. Or is it this bottle of wine? I don't know. She was in a red dress, lipstick, and high heels on. Over in the corner, dancing to a favorite song. In a red dress, lipstick, with high heels on. Over in the corner, grooving to a favorite.
Wait, so one more from this? Got a special program for y'all. Y'all ready to get in? Y'all get it in? Special guests in the building.
Welcome to the real world. Whoa, 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 yeah.
Said Robinson. It's called Go Live Your Life.
Go live it, enjoy it.
We ready to party, man. Are you ready to party? We got special events coming up in town.
Any old way you choose, live it through the battles and the bruise. Go live your life. It doesn't matter what they say, what you eat don't make me puke anyway. Go live your life. If their list is black or white, they will know they can't.
Bobby, you're not easy, you know.
And even when they think it's rigged, let them know it's your life to live. Yeah. People say we gone astray, talking how we lose our way. One day they will know the things they say is far from so. The issue don't give when they talk about the life you live. Cause even if there is a price to pay, you will have to pay it anyway. Go live your life. Any old way you choose, live it through the battles and the bruise. Go live your life. It doesn't matter what they say, what you eat don't make me puke anyway. Go live your life. If their list is black or white, they will know they can't win that fight. Go live your life. And even when they think it's rigged, let them know it's your life to live. Yeah. If you choose to do a 9 to 5, to live your life you choose a cab to drive. Why should I care? Why should they care? Yo, if you wanna go to church on Sunday,
Abira, what's going on?
dance on Saturday.
Thank you so much.
Should anyone care? Only God we fear. Go live your life. Yo, any old way you choose, live it through the battles and the bruise. Go live your life. It doesn't matter what they say, what you eat don't make me puke anyway. Go live your life. If their list is black or white, they will know they can't win that fight. Go live your life. it's your life to live. Yeah, yeah, man. If I red, you love, enjoy it till you're dead. If I green, you prefer, enjoy it. No fire. If I white, you love, enjoy. All shades of blacks, enjoy to the max. Yeah, yeah. The world is yours. It's all there to enjoy. Yeah. Live your life, it's your life. Go live your life. Any old way you choose. Live it through the battles and the bruise. Go live your life. It doesn't matter what they say. What you eat don't make me puke anyway. Go live your life. If their list is black or white, they will know they can't win that fight. Go live your life. And even when they think it's rigged, let them know it's your life to live. Go live your life. Any old way you choose. Live it through the battles and the bruise. Go live your life. It doesn't matter what.
Yeah.
This is Wayne Warner saying J. Cole, legal businessman. Bang, bang, boom.
I me say this a protege, homegrown with G Cole, what you say, well make them know what reggae music we a play, hey, this is Protege, the one and only representing for G Cole, you know, check it. Ease out.
And we said them not got no style like we. G Cole, them not got no style like we. None of them no wicked nor wild like we. Accurate, Kabaka Pyramid representing for the #1 selector and radio host. It's all about G Cole. Keep it locked. Accurate.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Kali. I'm hanging out with your boy G Cole on the Homegrown Show.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome one and all. It is Homegrown with G Cole coming to the Massive and Crew live across the globe. I just want to thank everybody from near and far for rocking out with us right now, all right? Everybody, again, always say, give thanks for the gift of technology, making the world so much smaller, bringing us so much closer so we can bring you some dope shows like this and talk with some of my faves. I'm bringing some of your faves, you know what I mean? So we can all just link up. Annette, what's up? How are ya? How are you? How are you? Big up the Massive and Crew right now in Trinidad that's listening in. All right. Ethiopia's in the building with us right about now. Ghana is here. I'll find something for you. I'll be right. You know what I'm saying. We make it happen. We'll make it happen. But again, thank you all so much, man. Got to big up the Massive in Radioland. Radioland Lodge. All right. Royal Zion Highness Radio. Big up yourself. The Europe's in the building. Amsterdam's rocking with us. Thank you so much for the vibe, for the love. Appreciate you. Esta Selecta, the entire team. Thank you. All right. Well, I'll go on Rubber Ranks. Got to big up my UK fam. Rubber Ranks Radio in the building, in the flesh. Live, and direct. Aus, Denmark in the building. All right. Large up. Royal Reggae Show. Everybody, man. Trust me. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. As always, we start off by saying thank you all so much for everybody listening in. Also on the Homegrown with G Cole platform. Those people listening in on radio.
This is Wayne Warner saying J. Cole, legal businessman. Bang, bang, boom.
I me say this a protege, homegrown with G Cole, what you say, well make them know what reggae music we a play, hey, this is Protege, the one and only representing for G Cole, you know, check it, ease out.
And we said them not got no style. None of them no wicked nor wild like we. Accurate, Kabaka Pyramid representing for the #1 selector and radio host. It's all about G Cole. Keep it locked. Accurate.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Kali. I'm hanging out with your boy G Cole on the Homegrown Show.
We rocking. Cause I'm in here adding technology by the minute, throwing on stuff right about us so that my YouTube people can see me right away, same time with my Facebook fam. and all kind of things. But DJ Marlon said, try it. It ain't bad. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. So again, big up everybody listening in Radio Land, all right? Big up everybody over there in, who else is rocking with us right about now? Yep, those people on the Jamaicans.com platform right now, those people on the Homegrown G Code platform. Vibes, man. Vibes. Western, we say you're passing through the place. Passing through the place. So here's the deal. I'll go straight to it, straight to it. You've been seeing this. I could put it on my screen, but I like holding the flight. I love holding the poster in the mic. I love it. Nah, I tell you, give me a feel. You know what I mean? We just need a light poster now if we go. Staple it, man. I mean, this won't make it, but you don't know. The people who used to go dance back in the day, they know the light post thing set up. You know what I'm saying? Brother! Trust me. So we have an event coming up, ladies and gentlemen, April 23rd. When we say it's a turn up, it's a turn up. All right, Leroy Sibley's and friends out there celebrating culture, Cali's Earth Strong. All right, and of course the legend, of course, Mr. Leroy Sibley's will be in the building. One of the dopest. All right, legendary things. All right, Reggae Crooner gonna be in the building on that stage too, Mr. Mical Rustle. All right, one of my favorite people to sit on and chop it up with too. Trust me. All right, Empress Unique gonna hit the stage. You know how she does. Culture Cali gonna do her thing. You know how you know what I mean? Culture Cali do the thing. Jati gonna be there. We had the gentleman in here the other day, DJ Marlon and Martel the mixer. Wow, with nothing but things. Yeah. Them bad. And of course, hosted by John Teets in the Garden. You don't want to miss it. Keep having people hit me up and say, boy, ever since the world went upside down the other day, nothing now go on in the mic. Nothing now go on. People want enjoyment and entertainment, you know what I mean? Safely. Yeah. But I want it. So, showtime 9 p.m. All right. Ticket outlets is Rainbow Records and Sam West Indian Grocery. But 35 in advance. You better get your thing at the door. Before you get to the door, it's $40 at the door. But you don't know nothing either for what you're getting. For what you getting, ain't nothing. I should have 2 bills, but you don't know. You don't know. All the things set up already. Yeah, and of course my YouTube folks. Folks always complain, say, you know, they're not on Facebook, so they watch more so on YouTube. So I'm stringing it up to make sure that my YouTube folks can get it too. All right, so YouTube folks, I think I got you covered. All right. We just had a little bit of a glitch a while ago. Me trying to make sure I take care of everybody, but you don't know the thing set up already. It's all love, and we got to keep sharing love. Again, my guest in the building, Mr. Mical Rustle. I just feel like I can't get in a conversation without drop something for them. I mean, I look at one something for them. True. But then the catalog is so deep. I just have to blindfold myself and just press a button. And just press a button because I don't know. And then I gotta save my thing. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. You know something? I'll stop playing around with these people before somebody start knocking on the door downstairs, because then will find me, Mikey. Yeah. Then will find me. GPS at work. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all want a piece of something, not you? Me know someone want a piece. Kevin, lodge up yourself. Timmy, what up? What's going on? No, I have not been to Ethiopia. Not yet. But I'll make it happen. I'll definitely make it happen. I'm looking forward to Ethiopia. In the meantime, I'm going to give you what you've been looking forward to, all right? Mical Rustle.
Ooh, baby. Love is on the rise again. So come find me. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, baby. Want you to find me. Come find and now you're gonna let me crying. And if heart could change the ends of time, pretty girl, you'll be right here lying in my arms, shelter you from the storm, try to keep you warm. Ooh, make everything warm. You showed me love, and I refuse it. Ooh, baby, sweet lady, you showed me love, and I refuse it.
Okay. Mike, if me never do that, at least one person affected me. At least one.
Right?
And I'm being generous. It's a lot more, but you know what I mean? Mikey, ear up now. You know, so sometimes you go a party, you go a dance, you go a session, right?
True.
And you have the person you come to see,
Yeah.
and they might give you one bag of other things, and you know, say purposely, they might purposely drag out the thing.
Right.
So you have one and two people. I not call them names today.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can them have things to do, you know.
Yeah.
Me know some have things to do.
Right.
But right about now, them stand up outside right now on them phone and wait for see Mical Rustle and just drag it out, spite them, you know.
Right.
And I call no name, no name, no name.
I took you for granted, never stopped to think, and now, right,
Hey Marlene,
we're both lonely.
large of yourself back to the mixer.
I know you're out there somewhere. So when you hear this song, just reach out to me, and I will be there. 'Cause you showed me love. Oh baby, I want you to find me.
Distinct vocals right here.
Find me. Oh baby, oh pretty girl, I want you to
So
find
for those people who follow the show, what going on, Paula? How you doing? Follow the show. We sat down right here with Mr. Mical Rustle before, and I went through the whole thing. So make sure you go look it up, YouTube, wherever. All right. Of course, I'm gonna get back into some of those things, but I say it then and I say it now. There's some voices out there you never miss. You're not gonna miss it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter what the circumstance is, you barely hear it. You're hearing it loud, whatever the case may be. Oh, Mical Rustle, lad. Mical Rustle. Lad. First of all, welcome back, sir.
Yes, my brother.
Welcome.
Respect. It's been a long time.
It's been a minute, and for the people we're outside of the venue right now with them things. All right. Mr. See the man there. See him there. He's real. Then we feel some hologram up the thing, you know.
Yeah, man.
But I call the name. But then we feel some hologram out the thing. But it's all good. Brian, what's going on? Singer, how you stay? You good?
Yes, man.
Good to see the eye, man.
Everything is great.
Brother, you said showtime around the corner.
Yes. Looking forward to it, as usual.
Yeah.
The last major show was right before the pandemic. Coral Spring.
Yeah.
And say, we hang it away.
As usual.
Yeah.
As usual.
Yeah, man. We hang it away, man.
As usual.
I have the people eating out of my hand. Them.
Brother.
So,
And I seen it, so I know exactly what you're talking about. It's love.
Yeah.
Them love the eye.
But I give thanks for this kind of energy because there's a lot of people outside of the world, the other part of the world, where not hear me. And Chano, I have to give credit to that.
Wow, brother.
Give
Pleasure
credit
is all
to
mine.
that, man.
Pleasure is all mine. I can't help it because I'm gonna tell you, there's certain songs that connect with you. Even here's the funny thing: when it comes to music, when it comes to how music connects with folks, a lot of times it's just the joints what we know,
Right.
the popular song them. You know the song there, so boom, you know what I mean. I love it. It's in my earphones. I want to kiss me. But anytime I stumble upon a Mical Rustle that I haven't heard before,
Right.
when I hear it for the first time, it's almost like I've known it. It just have that feel and that warmth and the classic. You know, it's like you go to your favorite restaurant. You can try a new thing on the menu, but you don't know. Say chef done sprank. You know what I mean? Chef done did what he does.
Yeah, man.
So Coral Springs last time. Let me ask you this: how much did you miss over these past couple of crazy years? This stage.
To be honest with you, a whole lot.
Wow.
But during that period of time, I try to enhance my vocals by doing other things. Putting some record on the table and,
Yeah.
because I'm trying to put the album out right now. So I was recording. I use those times to just relax and
Right.
meditate and
Yeah.
put the right thing together.
The silver lining in the dark cloud.
Exactly.
Mad. So, of course, I ain't gotta ask. It's a project on the way.
Yes.
So, no pressure, but pressure. Timeline?
Yeah.
Any timeline?
I actually have a tune right now that is buzzing the airwaves a little bit, and we're trying to release that tune officially sometime in September. And then we're looking at the album like early next year.
Early next year?
Yeah, because you know the project them.
Yeah. Proper.
Yeah.
Proper. And what I love about this is artists like yourself, you're project artist rather than just, ain't nothing wrong with the singles.
Yes.
And if a nice juggling are going, we with it, right?
Yes.
But a project tells a story.
Yes.
And it's lovely when we can get Mical Rustle to start the story from chapter 1 all the way through.
All the way through. Yeah, man.
I dig that. I dig that. The single that's out right now, is it out on iTunes or stuff like that, or not yet?
Not as yet, because we're trying to officially release it in September.
All right, so
Done mix already and
everything.
master, you know, so you know.
I'm like that. I'm gonna five some people. I'm gonna five some people real fast. The views of G Cole does not represent those of Mical Rustle. I remember I said that. They say all of my Russian connects them were supposed to dig up the hard drive and get me the tune. And my Russian people connects them always dig the hard drive them and get me the tune. Normally my light is for big up, not today. Fire phone. What me tune? Trust me. Can't wait for hear it, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Can't wait for hear it. And I'll say this. People love the eye. I say this with the utmost respect. There are many people, them status may be huge.
Right.
But anytime I talk, anytime I say the name Mical Rustle,
Yeah.
unless the two man them where you do harm, Dengan or then they a rock or something like that. But anytime I say the name Mical Rustle, I straight love. Straight love.
Because, you know, family, it's all about love, you know. Connection with your people, you know. Making them know that you feel them as much as they feel you.
Mad.
You know? And that energy, as long as you have that energy, trust me, you can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with that one.
Cannot go wrong.
Mad things, I say. Mad things, I say.
Yeah.
We see the music going right about now. That's the one thing. When during this pandemic time frame, people had a lot of time to actually create. Right?
Yeah.
It don't mean they're creating good stuff. It don't mean they're creating bad stuff, but they create.
They create.
Right?
Yeah.
When you sit back and listen to the music that you've been hearing, what's your feeling with the stuff that's coming out, what you're hearing, whether it be on the radio for the little earplay that we do get, or when a CD comes your way or whatever the case may be? How you been feeling about the stuff that you've been hearing over the past couple of moons?
There's a lasting consciousness.
Wow.
There's a lasting consciousness.
No, that I have to repeat that one there. Repeat that one. You say what?
There's a lasting consciousness because, you know, I believe in good music. Not to say the younger generation not doing good music, but trust me, family, the contents them sometimes it bothers me, you know.
Miserable.
It make me think where is this generation heading to?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Because a matter of fact, the new tune that I'm telling you about, it has something to do with what is going on now, even more so in the dance hall.
Okay, so I just the social space right now.
Space, right.
Wow.
Because the lyrics say, well, I hope to see the day when every gun take a holiday.
Damn.
And war and violence cease, and citizens be at peace.
Wow.
And all enemies turn friends. No bad vibes on the hand. I hope to see it.
Damn.
I hope before I go, I'll watch my children grow.
Wow.
I know I've taught them well how the streets can be a living hell. You know life ain't no game. The power of money and fame. Wow. Oh yes, we know it.
Right there.
You know?
Right there.
So some deep conscious lyrics, and I have to big up a bona fide writer that he writes solo. I write solo. We collab more times. Mr. Fitz Livermore.
What?
The gentleman is very deep.
Larger fits.
Right for Sanchez, Terry Lennon, and a bunch of others. You know. So Fitz is on my project as well.
Wow. Collaborative stuff.
Yes, collaborative stuff, and him write some things, and sometimes just them out and send it come and say, you like that song?
and him already know before him send it.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
he knows it. Yeah.
Yeah, man, you
He
know.
knows what to send.
Oh yeah, because him know my boundaries. Him know my kind of thing in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, a lovers rock kind of person.
Ain't nothing like lovers right
You
now.
know, man. And my mentor is Mr. Barry Salmon, you know.
Chano.
He once told me that, Rude Boy, it's been a Dutch tune, sing about the ladies.
Can't go wrong.
You can't rock.
Ah, joke bears.
Sing nice, positive things about the ladies, and you know, not to put them down, you know, and in any form of derogatory way, just make it nice and proper.
Yeah.
And trust me, it would be a lasting artist.
You're good after that.
You know,
So that song you're talking about, that's produced by who?
Mr. Livermore.
Fitz Livermore. Is he watching? You know if he want to watch?
I don't really know, because they're back home in Jamaica.
Chano, man, don't looking at camera and say, Fitz, homegrownwithgcall@gmail.com, man.
Right.
Send over send over the thing, no Fitz.
Yeah, man.
Back we drop it.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm excited to hear it. It's there's something warm. And I said this enough. Music is art.
Yeah, it is.
Right? So it's subjective.
True.
Not only is it subjective, but it's also, you know, people telling you about their situations and all that kind of thing, right?
Exactly, and people, you see people's situations as well.
Of course. And how you relate
How
to
we
it.
relate to it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we live in our own little worlds.
Oh, yeah.
But we go through the same thing, you know.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? I need light to see. You need light to see.
Yeah, and if I can enlighten that situation in a sense, it motivate you to reconstruct yourself, you know, then the platform is there and I'm going to put it out there. You know?
I love that. And the thing about it is this. I know that you putting out that song, outside of just the music and the sonics,
Yes.
a lot of people pay attention because I also talk to artists. Artists not oftentimes rate artists. Right. I don't know why.
Right.
But the artists them rate.
And that's
Mikey.
not the persona of reggae music.
Exactly.
Reggae is a love thing, you know.
Yeah.
You check for your virgin check for you, and the love there.
Yeah.
You know. We try to put it out there, make everybody see it and feel it.
Yeah.
Because the thing changed me general. The thing changed in such a drastic way to that sometimes I wonder, you know.
Yeah. I love that because anytime you talk about that love there amongst each other, especially supposed to be in the reggae community.
Yes.
Anytime I talk to you, anytime I talk to your peers, I hear that love amongst each other. You know what I mean?
Because you see, I'm an old school, you know. I'm a youth where, like I say, a lot of people don't even know about me.
Right.
Maybe because of the promotional platform that is lacking.
Right.
You know, but sometimes that's why I say when you get to a certain platform like this, when you can put it to the world,
Yeah.
trust me, I know I'll be getting some calls.
Just make sure. And if they don't call, them no. I'm done with them. I'm done.
Yeah.
Because right about now, I was talking to somebody in the UK. I was talking to somebody in Denmark this morning. UK yesterday.
Yeah.
And your name come up to him and them say, yo, certain people. Okay, what was exactly said when it come to the UK was, I would love to see a show with Terry Linen, Mikey Rustle, and Bitty. That's what we're saying.
Bitty
McLean. Yeah, I'm saying, yo, that would be crazy.
That would be a crazy show.
Crazy.
True.
But promoters out there, hey, make it work.
Yes.
Make it work.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you're ready for them.
Oh yeah. More than ready.
More than ready. And the people love the music because at the end of the day, if I ever play a Mical Rustle song and somebody that's a pull up from, sometimes they want to read the comment and start playing.
Right.
Because somebody just hop onto the stream and then just pull it up, man. I can't jukebox all the thing. You know, man. Ivan, big up yourself. Brian, big up. But them love you, Mikey.
I also have a nephew in London too, you know. His name is Mixmaster J, probably from
Job, yeah, man.
Yeah, and he do a pretty much good job with my music.
Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Putting out there, you know.
Large up Mixmaster J.
Yeah, man.
Them doing thing.
Good nephew.
Cool, no, man. Good youth. Good youth. But again, good people are normally around good people and vice versa.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mical Rustle. Tell your friends to join us right about now. Again, everybody listening near and far, thank you so much. Nicky Fire said, love my artist bad. See them stay one time a day and I love me. When I get them thing there. Bad man, my
Big
bad
up
man
yourself,
show.
Nicky.
Look at them there.
Oh, baby. Lady.
Mical Rustle. The unmistakable voice. One of the dopest, man.
But I'll get over you. Must get over you. I'll get over you, baby.
You hear that, Keisha?
Oh girl,
Long time you go on, but on a mad me now.
treat me shabby,
Shabby.
but I know now just what to do. Life has much more to offer than this mystery you've created that makes me wonder. But I know that the sun is shining out there for me, brighter and brighter. That's the way it will be. So me now go sit down and I worry about you. Now waste my life, me got dreams fi come true. So many years I've wasted with you. Now I know I'll get over you. Maybe I was at fault with so many lovers before. Was ready to settle down when you knocked at my door. You've got my key with a love that's secure. Gave you all my time, but you wanted more. Oh baby, I'll get over you.
Tune there.
Right now, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Baby, baby,
It's Michael Rustle, ladies and gentlemen. Keisha, this is for you. You done broke my virgin's heart. Left him from university in no way, man, though. They are done as without him wallet to talk about give me food. Stress off.
I'd rather be lonely than to have a woman like you.
Hey, Sadie.
You treat me shabby, but I know now just what to do. Life has much more to offer than this mystery you've created that makes me wonder. But I know that the sun is shining out there for me, brighter and brighter. That's the way it will be. So me now go sit down and I worry about you. Now waste my life, me got dreams fi come true. So many years I've wasted with you. Now I know I'll get over you. Maybe I was at fault with so many lovers before. Was ready to settle down when you knocked at my door. You've got my key with a love that's secure. Gave you all my time, but you wanted more. Oh baby, I'll get over you.
Well, we talk about there are certain things, certain cadences, certain nuances in voices and vocals, right? When we talk about warm on the word of it, when we, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
Back in the days of youth when you grew up and hey Julia and you know say sound of a warm up, steel hand up a top and things are warm up. You know what I mean? Your thing, if the thing no warm up properly, them should just drop a mic because your thing done warm. You know what I'm saying?
True.
The thing there's something about your vocal presence where from the tune start you're comfortable.
Yes,
it's like
man. Yes,
I feel like it's an easy show. You just go up on stage and you can give me 2-3 hours.
Yes.
I just love the music.
Yes, man.
I dig that. I dig that. I
Yeah.
dig that.
And you see, sometimes it's just the basic training. Because I started out in the church, you know, junior choir and all them something. From
Cool,
10 years old. And
Hallelujah.
my mother was a choir leader them
Yeah.
time and thing. And it's not the family, because right now my sister is a choir leader at the same church at my mother.
The same church I grew up in.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
So it's a thing, and then you associate yourself with people who know the biz, like Mr. Willie Lindo, Mr. Beresford Hammond,
Yeah.
the man, you know,
Yeah.
Mr. Fitzlivermore,
Yeah.
Light Campbell, may God bless him soul in past on, but you know,
Right.
one of them thing, you know. So you know, it's like you have to just embedded yourself in the right direction,
I love it.
and you can't wrong.
I love it. Let me tell you something. We're living in a time, and it's long been this way, where some man don't have never full tune it. That's a hook them want and them hype and them through the world now. Mikey, you're a star in it. You're supposed to hype, you know. I'm gonna need you to come back with big glitters. Just rhinestones. Just a glitter up the place. Because truth be told, Mikey. The song, the music, the catalog. People use terms all the time about like underrated. I don't think it's underrated. I think it's underappreciated.
Right.
And I feel like voices, catalog, music, like yours.
Yeah.
That's something that we need to figure out. Because it's a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I tell you something to G. I'm on the verge of putting some things together, whereas I'm doing like autobiography. Other day Willie called me and tell me, Mikey, I find a lot of write up about you and thing, you know.
Wow.
You know, see it, and I have a 2-track tape and then transfer it to a hard drive for me.
What?
You know, so,
Digital now.
yeah, so,
Yeah.
So we're gonna fix them something there and do some work as soon as guys, you know, really kind of skeptic about the virus thing. So you know the thing go. You know, you can't blame me there, you know.
Nope.
You understand?
Nope.
So when the time is right, we are gonna put it together and, you know, finish up some project we have. Cause we'll have a portion of tune for me.
Wow.
Yeah, man,
Wow.
portion, man. Yeah.
So outside of what's out,
Yeah.
and even what you're working on to put out right about now.
There's a barrage of tune out that can make like all 2-3 albums.
Damn.
You know, 'cause when we find the time, we just vicing up.
Yeah.
And you see more time, me and Kashif have a little click there. You know,
Yeah. Large up Kashi.
Yes, man. Large up yourself, my June.
A lot of people don't know how good he is as a producer, as an engineer.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very good. And he's doing mastering and all that too.
Man, large
You
up
know?
yourself.
And you know, his father kind of guide him on the right track too. Because Kashif is a humble youth.
Very
humble.
very to a fault.
Yes, man.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I dig it, and I think the world needs to hear them things. And you mentioning that you're now digging up those songs that you recorded from when.
Yeah.
The thing that I can say is this: when you do release them, they could be 20 years old.
Right.
That could sound like a yesterday.
It's like yesterday.
That longevity thing. That's the one thing we can say with Mical Rustle tune them. And when we say forever tunes, Mikey, are you the forever tune, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The tune is forever. You could drop it today and it's 30 years old.
Yeah.
No difference.
It's just like you put on a party, and if you not put love in the cooking, you know.
Cool, no man.
If it not gonna taste good,
Cool, no man. No matter where you put it.
no matter what you put in there, it not gonna taste good. So me have that concept about me, you know.
Yeah,
love
yeah.
myself first, and that to teach you to love others.
How important is that though? Because that especially when the youth, I realize that the reason why we get so much of this craziness that's going on right about this darkness right now is because a lot of people don't know how to love themselves, and they do not love themselves.
And that is what it is. Sometimes, see what happen, most of the youth them not take no talk from no elder either. When me I grow up and if me pass Miss Jane and don't say good morning, and Miss Jane make a report to my mother. Matter of fact, Miss Jane, I'll just grab me and give me 2 whipping. And then when me go to the house, no, Mama, why you crying? Miss Jane just, why?
Yeah.
I didn't say good morning.
Whap, whap.
Whap again. He said, we grow with discipline.
Never happen again.
You know what I'm saying? It never gonna happen again. So, you know, we grow with discipline in general, and this is what I would like to. I try to instill all of that stuff in my kids. Them, you understand? It's like I said, I know I've taught them well.
Yeah.
You know, so the rest is left to them to pursue and you know, I make a better life because the jungle out there now got easy, napa.
Get worse every day.
Yeah, it now got easy, you know. I remember back then, back home, the bad places to be Kingston.
Yeah. Now everywhere.
Now it's Jamaica.
You know, it's funny you mention that, Mikey, because it's funny you mention that.
You know?
I am from Ocho Rios, right? Yeah, Clarendon, man.
Yes.
Right? You're right, because when I'm growing up, all of them things that are TV, me see,
Yes.
news.
News.
It's going on in the inner city of Kingston, whatever the case may be. But now, when you pick up the newspaper, which is now our phones, whatever, right? And you hear it's a crime and violence.
Yeah.
It could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere. Even Portland was that had the least.
Portland's like heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Portland get bad now, brother. So the entire Highland. And the government need to do something about that.
They need to do something about that. And
I mean, like right now. You know.
Right, yeah, there ain't no time to waste.
No time to waste.
Ain't no time, because it's getting worse.
Yeah.
The problem for me, the part that I cannot stand is the public image, because when we talk to people internationally about Jamaica right about now, you see the fear, you hear the fear. It's almost like they must stay away from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it affects the music.
And there's somebody there that knows what's going on
Yeah,
to correct it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So do your job.
Do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
And what we can do about it
Yeah.
is put out good music. And that I love where a person like yourself does.
Because kids live what they learn.
Yep.
And the things that they hear,
Yep.
if it's motivating,
Yep.
they're gonna move with a motivative positiveness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if anything like derogatory,
Mm-hmm.
if it pierces them ears, they might run it the same way. So why not? And the guys who are doing derogatories, they can do culture too, you know.
Of course. And if you search him catalog, you'll find one.
If you find one.
And you're depend, him can do that too?
You understand?
So why him a kill people on the record?
You understand?
Brother, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying, General?
I know what you're talking
So
about.
we're not nobody, because everybody have their hustle and, you know, but do the right thing.
Yeah.
Do the right thing.
You know, it's a concept of right or wrong. It's subjective too. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know, how are you leading somebody else?
Exactly.
And it's one thing when you see the youth doing the craziness, and we can always chalk it up to youth. But ain't nothing amaze me, Mikey, when we see the elders, some elders that do the same thing
The
too.
same thing too.
You know what I mean?
You understand?
Trying to be like the youth when they
Yeah.
should be encouraging the youth.
Encouraging the youth to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, family is like, we've come a long way in this business, and, you know, exploited and all that too. But, you know, you love the thing, so you try to run the track and make sure it's all right, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes you break away, just hold the meds then forward and get and make it all right. And these are the things that I've been, you know, trying to put in place. Because the next album, I want it to be a monster.
Wow.
You know, because I don't write foolishness.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
I write tune that people can relate to. They can learn something from it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
This
And it's
tune-
not just love songs either.
You know?
That's the thing where
I have a
you
few
know.
cultural songs
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Like born in the ghetto, but the ghetto wasn't born in me.
Cool, no man.
God bless child of the universe, but not of this society.
Wow.
In search of my gold, I'm brave and I'm bold, and nothing can stop me now.
Right.
In the Almighty God, I put my trust.
Right.
And to only Him I vow.
Mad.
You know?
Mad.
You know?
Mad.
So, you know, we have them things there. So,
Yeah.
General, it's like, you know, like I said, we've come a long way in the business, and it's hard to see it go down. Because, you know, it's like we see a little thing I go on the other day, them talk about the group that won the Grammy.
Soldier.
Soldier. And it goes to show, you know, that if you put your foot down for what you own,
Right.
then it would be pronouncing in your area. And you enclose that and make everybody feel good about it. It's just like if you go to the bobsled, we not just know Jamaica.
Right.
See?
Right.
So if the Jamaican bobsled team won the bobsled, wouldn't you be proud of him?
Of course.
Of them and applaud them?
Of course.
So be proud of them, man.
Yeah.
And take up your foot and put on your hand now. And next year we can figure out how that Grammy thing they go.
Come back to it.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Put more work into the thing.
bless up yourself, Arlene S. How are you? I love that thought there because, especially from artists and people like yourself, we heard some uproars lately, and it wasn't from most of the artists, it was most of the fans and supporters and a couple of artists complain about the whole Grammy situation. You're absolutely right. They came into an arena that's not their own.
Right.
Put them effort into it and did it well enough. And it's not just when we say well enough, we're just talking about the musicianship and the sonics and the songs. We're talking about the rest of what it takes.
Right.
And people will say, well, it's a political game. You have to do the same for that. Yes. The good thing about it is that there's nothing wrong with doing all that because all of that is going to end up to be sales.
Sales, yeah.
And not that you want, right? People, we love the music and we love the people, but at the end of the day, we're creating a product that we want revenue from. So if you do all the things that they do to make them Grammy contenders outside of the music itself, it brings the rewards.
Because
how do we know? Because them are the ones on the Billboard chart.
Exactly. And these are some of the things that a lot of people don't know. These American reggae artists, they've been pulling some vast amount of crowd out in the LA area and all them places.
Oh yeah.
I pay 80,000 and 200,000.
Festivals sold out.
Something there. Yeah,
Sold out.
So it was since the Grammy start read up something about the soldier and say, really? You know? And
Yeah, 'cause you have watching numbers.
catch my eyes, you know?
Yeah.
And make me know so we have to put in some more work and put the foot down for something where we inherit, where we originate.
Yeah.
You know?
Treat it like that. Treat it
Yeah,
like
man.
it's our baby.
Our
Because that's what
baby,
it
man.
is.
Our baby, man.
Yeah.
So once upon a time, the group used to travel to Europe with them band and all that.
No, man.
Nowadays, you don't need some white man where they beat some reggae.
And I drop some one drop. Wicked. Some one drop.
You understand? sir?
Wickedly.
I tell you, Papa, so, you know, it's just that energy that we need for us enhance.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Enhance that energy and put it in there and make it happen, you know?
I love that. I love that. And I love the positive outlook on it because, again, this should serve as motivation. And I am hoping that by the time the next Grammy around,
Right.
whatever hurt we took from it, we use it as motivation. And now we push ourselves up and we start work even harder. You know what I'm saying?
Harder, you know.
Do what we need to do in terms of get registered. Because that's half the thing is that we don't have we don't have nobody at the table.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like last night I was watching a little clip with Cargo. And Cargo was telling the younger youths them, say, well, listen, man, there's a thing in America named ASCAP, whatever. And him start show some paperwork, he say, get them thing out. Because when producers put tune out there, if your signature not dead there enough, you say, well, boy, yeah, me authorize you. He's not supposed to put it out there.
Yeah. And he went through that recently.
He went through that.
Yeah.
So I tell you, I sure they know how to do the thing and get it right. If I hear 50%, it do it to you.
Right.
So work
I
for
love it.
You know?
I love it. And we have to take that approach permanently. Because here's the thing. People don't realize this enough. Yes, it is a who know who.
Oh, yeah.
But not from a shoulder rubbing bed. You know what I mean? Bridging thing.
Yeah.
It's a commercial viability and popularity thing.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, there are certain places that we go buy food at the time. Right. And not the best food in it.
Exactly.
But it's the most popular spot that we know.
Spot,
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You have right now some Jamaican restaurants in our area.
Yeah.
Where if you ever stumble upon it and I drive past and see the flag and you pull in and you eat it, so you're not left again. You're home that.
Right.
But the thing is the brand Donnas or the brand Golden or whatever. It big.
It's a marketing
thing. So guess what? All of that stuff is necessary.
Yeah.
Funny, I was having a conversation with this lady who she works on the music scene in Europe, between Europe and California, and she's affiliated with the Grammys too.
Right.
And you see, our artists who swear to God say them huge. Me call about 6 names of artists who in our market, a big name them, right? Them come through SoFlo a lot.
Right.
They have no idea who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's the problem.
So there's an open platform for us, for those artists as well.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So that's how to find the mainstream and get into it.
Find the mainstream and get into it. And the good thing about it is this, they have the catalogs.
Right.
So I was telling another artist the other day, just keep doing the work. Because once your name is called and your time come, your ticket get punched.
You get punched.
Yeah, and a one tune you
True
have.
that.
You have a catalog. You can go out there, go with Mikey and perform for hours.
Yeah, man. Hours, man.
Let me tell you something. You know what? I would like to see. I don't know how you're going to make it happen, when you're going to make it happen. I love it up, Mikey.
Yeah.
Not tell no lie. I want to say a Mikey Rustle show.
Yeah.
You alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We love everybody. But all of the other artists that we love out, I put on the stage,
Yes.
I guarantee you,
Yeah.
they wouldn't mind sitting in the audience
Right.
and watch Mical Rustle too.
True.
The music, when I sit down and listen to your music, the other day I was sitting down, coming out, so for some reason, I'm going to say, yo, I create like a Mical Rustle playlist about 20 songs.
Yeah.
I'm out on my back patio in the evening, I come and, you know what I mean? The birds and the this and the that, I'm just there groove, I listen to Mical Rustle for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Right? And that makes me say to myself, man, it would be dope for go on show and sit on the audience for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Band, 6, 7, 8 piece up there. And Mical Rustle give me every one of them songs.
Yes.
And as much as we are fans of many people, it's not everybody. Even though them have big tune and hits, you know,
Yeah.
have the type of catalog where you'd want to sit down and listen to them, just give you some music for 2 hours.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I don't know how you're going to make that happen.
Well, we can, it is yet to happen, so we can work on it, you know.
Okay, so it needs to happen.
All right, sir.
I'm not going to stop talking about it until somebody
Yeah,
somebody annoyed
Yes.
and said them are going to do it just for shut me up.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Strategy, no, Mikey.
Yes, man.
Strategy.
For real.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
True.
Mical Rustle. Chose for me.
Shouldn't let you go. I shouldn't let you go. Ooh, baby. Shouldn't let you go now. No. And oh,
Hope, how are you?
Still lady, I really miss you, girl. I should pay more attention to the love you've got for me. When you were going my direction, ooh baby, I ignored your fantasies. But now your sweet love is gone away from me. I don't know what to do. Ooh, baby, I don't know, lady. I don't know what to do. Yeah. See, I love you with all of my heart. Oh, baby. And I did take you for granted. Now your sweet love is gone away from me. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do, lady. Shouldn't let you go. I shouldn't let
You didn't even sell a rewind app with it, you know. Cause we can't play it through them one time, nobody can tell you, you know. Miserable.
And oh, I miss you so.
Sadie, Ocho to the bone.
I miss you, lady.
Mansfield, Green, Buckfield, big up my James Avenue fam. Fern Grove, Exchange, Eltham, Great Pond.
I should pay more attention to the love you've got for me. When you were going my direction, ooh baby, I ignored your fantasies. But now your sweet love is gone away from me. I don't know what to do.
Channel. No more pull up. Mikey, about 5 pull up in the same while ago.
Yeah.
I love the people, I have to pull it up. King Tom large up. Kojo large up. I ain't mad at y'all though, I have to pull up. I'm not mad at y'all. I would ask for a pull up too. Jano. Random.
I should pay more attention to the love you've got for me. When you were going my direction, ooh baby, I ignored your fantasies. But now your sweet love is gone away from me. I don't know what to do. Ooh, baby, I don't know, lady. I don't know what to do. Yeah. See, I love you with all of my heart. Oh, baby. And I did take you for granted. Now your sweet love is gone away from me. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do, lady. Oh no. Said I don't know what to do.
What a tune, sweet man. What a tune, sweet.
I take it for granted. I take it for granted, baby. I shouldn't let you go.
It's your boy, Blackavelli Sorted from London, UK. Touchdown in Montego Bay, heading to Ocherias, to the curls and turns of Fern Gully, to the green hills of Walker's Hood. One DJ, G. Cole, with a homegrown show. Hey, G. Cole, you smashing it.
Sliding some classics right here. Uh-huh.
You know?
Just a piece, you know?
They say that once a deer is fallen, but we look rise search for. Weeping willow, right on for me.
Proper tune. Willow Tree.
They say that once a deer is fallen,
Large of Hope Tan Lindo.
willow cries eternally. Cry not for me, my willow tree. Don't shed your tears eternally. 'Cause I have found the love I've searched for. Oh yeah, don't need your tears no more. Oh no, no.
Mikey, let me explain something to you. You know why I need that show there, and it shouldn't be a hard thing for accomplish either, right? Because there's a couple things they might not need.
Right.
Certain venues they need seat.
Right.
You know what I mean? For people to sit down. All right. Waste some money, waste of time.
Right.
No seat, not necessary.
Exactly.
No seat. Just roll off before everybody walk in that venue. People forget about seat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
I'm gonna say classic, brother. I'm gonna say classic. This song, Alton is
Yeah.
original, right? You ever met Alton?
Yeah, one long time.
Long time?
Yeah, long time.
Damn, what an artist.
Very
What
good
an artist.
Very good.
When you have artists like those for set an example for you,
Yes.
you got no choice but to be great yourself.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Yes.
His son redid the song, and I love his son.
Right.
Right. But outside of that, me I tell you, say, me love that. To me, this is because when we reinterpret,
Right.
and I'm going to say cover. When we reinterpret songs,
True.
sometimes we search for the R&B charts for it and the pop charts for it, right? Country charts. But when a reggae artist splash something,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And
You can't find
and you
something
can't
there.
find it for go back and say,
Yeah.
yo, I got it. That only happens maybe twice.
True.
That song,
Yeah.
Dennis Brown.
Yes, man.
Outside of that,
Yeah.
yeah, but when I'm listening to this tune, and so,
Yeah.
it's a remake, but it's totally original
True.
because of how the production is.
Production.
Sped up,
True.
vibes there,
Yeah.
rockers thing,
Yeah, man.
groove. You know what I'm saying?
True,
Who
true.
produced that tune then?
Willie Linden, you know.
Large of yourself, you know, Willie. Larger.
The pioneer of the business. You know?
Whose idea was it to do that song?
Well, I brought the idea to him. And he said, Mikey, yeah, great idea, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to make it different, though.
Right.
You understand? Even though the same contents,
Yeah.
but, you know,
Yeah.
we're going to make it sound like a fear thing.
So said, so done.
Yeah.
So said, so done.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Proper.
Yeah, man, because Willie's a man where look deeper than a lot of producers, you know. Because Willie's a great producer in the sense of putting the project where it's supposed to be.
Right.
Some producers just depend on hustling thing.
Yeah.
When you make mistake and you tune them, still gonna release it.
Yeah. Willie ain't having that.
You know?
No. Thing have to do over.
And him really have that concept, like, and I learn a lot from him. Because if I'm listening to a rhythm, and if a pin drop on the floor, I can hear it. That is how attentively I'm listening to the tune. You understand? To know. Whereas, like, cause sometimes after we do the tune, you know, we take one copy of the CD or something. And we go in and we do the homework.
Yeah,
It's like we go to school, we come and we do the homework and we listen. And I say, that part, that one can change that part there, you know.
Yeah.
And we go back tomorrow and they say, Mikey, you know, you're right. You know, and we come to the conclusion and say, yo, that part not fit, so make we put this.
Yeah.
We're done, man, the project.
Sure, no.
You know? Yeah, man. So,
Properly done.
yes, man. So you see, when you have a good teacher who can put you through the situation where you're supposed to be as a student, you know,
Yeah.
and make you be successful.
Yeah.
Willie's one of them teacher there.
You know, we always make speeches and about the students not being there anymore and people not wanting to learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes the teacher not show up either. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
There's nobody to learn from.
Exactly.
So Willie always shows up, and I hear that from a lot of people.
Yeah.
In terms of what he imparts upon them knowledge-wise.
Yeah.
So when you leave out of the studio, you not just have a big tune, but you have some knowledge. So the next time you go to his studio or another studio,
Exactly.
you're so knowledgeable that the job becomes easier.
Easier.
You know what I'm saying? I dig it. No, I always wonder, when you walk out, you speak about getting that CD and leaving and going home doing the research, whether it's in a car or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know that feeling of getting that CD and you're listening to nothing else for the next couple of days, right?
Yeah.
What's that feeling like when you leave out of the studio and you put the CD in and you listen from start to finish and you say, we got it?
Yeah. In actuality, at the first stage, there's a certain amount of anxiety where you want to really say, this need to go right now, need to go out there. But then, after you go home now and you start to listen attentively and find a little bit of flaw here, a little bit of flaw there, and it gives that energy and that urge to go back and do your best.
Right.
You know? And it's like I've done my best, but my best is not good enough.
Trust me. Trust me. We need to take that approach in everything.
Yes, man. You know, in life, you know. It's a stepping stone we can use and utilize that to make life much better, even easier, you know?
Yeah. The theories of music transferred into real life.
Yeah.
What and then when Willie say, yeah man, Mikey, we're good.
Yeah.
You know say.
You're hearing from the master.
Yeah. We're good.
You've accomplished. then you know you feel all the head start to swell.
Yeah.
You know?
Yoda. You know, I always wonder with an artist like yourself. So you are booked for a show, right? Let's say, okay, Mikey booked for Coral Springs. Mikey booked for Leroy Sibbles and Friends, April 23rd inside of the Garden, alongside, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, however much time you have, or however little time you've got, how difficult is it to choose your set list? There are 1 and 2 songs where you can't walk out that venue and do as people go, them are lynch you in the back.
Exactly.
But how difficult is it to put together a set list when your catalog is the way it is?
You see, when the catalog, like, as his, the catalog is have a lot of body where if you choose this or you choose that, it's still a file at the same place.
It don't matter.
It don't really matter.
Whatever the band know.
Yes. But, you know,
Yep.
at the same time, that's why I like to do rehearsals. As a matter of fact, when I left here, I'm going straight to rehearsals.
From rehearsal to rehearsal?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, and as much as you might know the tune, I'm a principal man when it comes to rehearsals. I like to do rehearsals. I don't, even though like one time, Japaslo was here back in, Japaslo was a kind of coder at them time.
Right.
And Soundwave producer, Yap, was putting on a show. And it was 4 guys from here that every year for 10 years always work on that show. It's like me, Honorable, Screwdriver,
Big up Screwdriver.
and a gentleman named Flesher Rankin.
Yeah.
From St. Mary.
Yeah.
And the band couldn't get to come in on time to do rehearsals, so I sent them a cassette. Cassette.
Wow.
And to be honest with you, it was one of my best shows.
Wow.
We never get to do a dress rehearsal or nothing like that.
Yeah. But it didn't let you down.
Didn't let me down.
Cool no man.
Yeah,
Cool no man. Cool no man.
You know?
Cool no.
And since then, you know, Code Red had pleased me in that sense. And there are a lot of other musicians. Because right now, if you want to pick a good band in and around Fort Lauderdale, you can find it.
You have options.
Yeah, man. Without even Code Red.
You have options.
You understand? You have some great musicians that I look up to as well.
Yeah.
You know?
I dig that.
And I know that some of them is at the rehearsal spot waiting on
So
me.
wait for you, right? Sing a song, come on, to them. Drink a juice and chill.
Chill,
Sing a
smooth
song,
forward. Yeah, man. But like you said, though, you know, to do a caliber show like that, you know, from picking from that catalog, you know, it's kind of ticklish at times too, you know, because, you know, but there are songs within the catalog
that you gotta do.
That I got to do, you know? And there are songs that is equally good as some of the songs that I do regularly that people don't even hear.
Yeah.
You know,
And that's why we choose we splash in. Oh, we have splash it in them because don't get me wrong. There's no misses here. You understand what I'm saying? Because just like how I'm just pushing a button, you can go up on stage and just push a button too and draw anything. You would that. Yeah.
Respect.
And the thing is, when you go on stage with a catalog like this, a lot of times you pretty much have to just if the band knows everything, you just make the audience do a thing.
And sometimes I try to fit in like 10, 15 tune in 15 minutes.
Cool. Cool, no? You know you ain't got the time, so you have a slide.
Yeah, just put them together, fix it. But, like you said, my brother, we're looking forward to that Mical Rustle concert.
Brother.
So, you know.
I'm gonna talk about it every day. I'm gonna talk about it every day because it's one thing where it would be an experience.
Yes.
It would be an experience just again based on the catalog. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people got dope music, but when you hear certain music, it's great. You're listening to it, you love it, it vibes it.
True.
But you can tell that translating that to the stage is a different thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
The music when we hear so it's like it was made for the
that
stage.
purpose. Yeah, man.
Chano.
And you hear that song, Shouldn't Let You Go? Jason, I went to studio when Light was alive, and Jason was playing the rhythm. I said, Mike,
Sterling?
Yeah. Mike, you don't want to voice the rhythm. I said, Jason, I don't know. I said, Mike, you just go to the voice room. I'll try it, man. And trust me, up. From the head,
Cool, man. Straight up?
Straight out,
Wow. Wow.
And then we listen back down and fix a couple of good things, And that was it.
In the studio.
Yeah, man, one take.
Rhythm connect with you.
Yeah, man.
Cool, no, man. Large of yourself, not Jason Sterling. Large of yourself. Another dope producer, too.
Very good producer, too.
Put out great works, man. Put out great work.
True that.
I'm excited to hear that album when it come out.
Yes.
And we can pull some strings and try to figure out find a little venue, if anything.
True.
And string up the band.
Yes, man.
And stream a nice like a thing for the masses,
Yes,
them. You know what I mean? Let them see what's popping. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, the people them love them some Mical Rustle, and rightfully so.
Right.
Literally, I'm telling the people right about now, me just press. Of course, me have a couple tunes that I ain't, me can't draw them. Me can't draw them. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at the same time, it ain't no. It's not like let me create a Mical Rustle. Me just hit okay that. Me just go down.
Yeah.
Because everything. There are very few artists in the world. My favorite rapper is Tupac. There are some Tupac songs where I not like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love Michael Jackson tune. There's some Michael Jackson tune I not like. I kid you not because you're sitting in the venue, but I ain't never heard a Mical Rustle tune.
That's never grabbed.
Where me not like. Me not tell no lie.
Respect, my brother. Respect.
Well, keep doing the do. Again, April 23rd, right? At the Garden right here in Lauderdale Lakes. If you're out of town, do what you gotta do. Is all I gotta tell you.
Right.
Do what you got to do. Again, back to the album. You said brand new album coming. Live things.
True.
Live instrumentation.
Live instruments and all that.
Mad. Yeah. You, Fitz Livermore.
And a matter of fact, I'm supposed to be doing some penning with Mr. Linder too, Upton Linder.
Mad.
Yeah, I'm a bona fide virgin that as well,
The pen himself.
The pen himself, man.
Cool.
Great writer.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And, like Willie McCann, I said, we don't know. And a few other invitations I've been getting from other writers who want to write something for me.
Right.
And I don't turn away those
good material.
opportunities.
I love that.
Know?
I love that.
I if you can put something on pen and paper that I can make it the reality of what it is, then I am gonna do
We're
it.
in.
Yeah.
I like that.
I
like that. Now, the platforms that we're on are being consumed all across the globe, right?
Yeah.
Talk to me about some places in the world that maybe you've never been and you want to add it to the list of places that you're going. Where in the world we need to send Mical Rustle now? Because people listen from everywhere.
I would love greatly to go to Europe at some point in time.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to Africa.
Ethiopia is representing Ghana is right here, right now.
Yes, I've been to Japan. Mr. Hammond took me places like a bunch of Caribbean islands, but
Yeah. Europe's still on the bucket list.
Europe on the bucket list, man. I'd love to do that,
Man.
Yeah.
And your music would be greatly received.
In Europe.
You know what I mean? I could, especially, and the UK too.
Yeah.
I could see venues being sold out for days in places like the UK,
Yeah.
Germany,
Sure.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them places where Love Runners Rock is.
It's a bad
Woo. Woo.
Yeah, man.
Woo.
On the life, man.
What time rehearsal supposed to start?
You know, say somewhere around that.
You late?
We're good, man.
Cool, now Solomon said, big up, Mikey.
From Empress not calm, you know. We're good, you know.
That's what I say about you,
I
Dad.
tell you.
Sir John T, walk on. Always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure to see you. Me always a bonfire feel kind of entities because
Yes.
I feel like say there are many contributors to the rise of anything.
Yeah.
There are as many contributors to the demise of anything.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
So right about now, I feel like even the whole situation with the Grammys right now that just went on.
Yeah.
Radio is very culpable.
True.
You know what I mean? The DJ, because at the end of the day, people ain't going out to necessarily buy everything.
Yeah.
But if the good stuff is on the radio,
Right.
right? There were certain artists, and we're not gonna name the names, who did a great campaign amongst media and radio.
Exactly.
Because they're the hype in Jamaica at the moment, right?
Yeah.
But the material was evident it wasn't gonna stand a chance to win. But people who do have the quality material that can be a viable candidate,
Right.
the world's not hearing.
Right.
Right? So radio also needs to do a better job of getting this stuff out.
I think so, G. Cole. And I'm also saying that selectors who are playing music for the vast majority of people, and a lot of these selectors play nightly, different venues.
Yep.
You know? And I don't want you to play me when you just see me.
Well, them see you walk through a mic, them drop a mic
No,
on.
you know, don't play me when you see me.
Yeah, yeah,
Play me when I'm not around. Let the people hear me.
yeah, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That even at any other intervals, a person see me and say, "Oh, I heard the song the other night."
Yeah, yeah.
Telling me that you're doing the work, the groundwork for the music, not for me, you know.
Right.
For the music, we're gonna make you money as well. You understand, my son, brother?
Yeah.
You know, and there are a lot of selectors like that, you know, and I can openly say that.
Right, right.
Because if you now get the rare for people,
Yeah.
you understand?
Yeah.
You know, think about the consciousness with that youth or with them own soul.
When need for
You
hearing.
need to hear it. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, my brothers.
And the loving of the dance, because here's what I will say. The sweetest section of the dance to me, because you know they segment the music and the dance
Yes.
all thing, right? Don't get me wrong, you have all of the crap out there, people want to hear it. You know. They have
Exactly.
an audience.
Yes,
it's a
man.
small audience,
Yes, man.
right? But there's an audience for it. Now, when I think about the sweetest section in the dance, the sweetest section of the dance, Mikey, is when the selector go into that section there.
Yeah.
When you start draw some Mikey Spice, some Mical Rustle,
Yeah.
right? Some berries,
Yeah.
right? Lovers Rock vibes are
Lovers
going
Rock,
nice and some
nice.
Terry Linen,
Yeah.
right? When you get that one nice 20 minutes of them tune that drop, for the people, if you think I joke me, make next time you go to a dance, when that segment they come in,
Yeah, man.
step back, just step away,
And just watch.
and watch what go on in the dance.
True.
Everybody nice.
nice, everybody
All the
love
people them who just are come and dance never heard it yet because it ain't about familiarity. You know?
Right.
People think it's just familiarity. So let me beat that tune the word familiar.
Yeah.
No, it's about that tune that bad.
Bad.
You know what I
Vibe
mean?
there.
Vibes there. All right, and that's what people need to realize. We do need to, because we are the curators and the creators, and we kind of dictate and determine what's out there.
Right.
Right. So at the end of the day, if you play nonsense, and the people them come to have a good time, then just like tolerate the nonsense.
Nonsense.
Because them have work tomorrow,
Exactly.
and they're stressed out from yesterday.
Yeah.
Right. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean that there's no sustenance there. Right. But if you did give them something,
Give them the substance to keep them there.
trust me.
Because halfway through the nonsense, them gone. You know.
Them going about them business, and it's just a difference. And
Yeah, so-
brother, Mikey, me no know, I'm vex. I'm not me start on my soapbox to that time. You know what I mean? Don't make me start on my soapbox at all because I dig it. And of course, just like how you know, so there are some tunes where if we not draw them,
Yeah.
people upset on them something there.
True.
I know of those tunes too, but guess what?
Yeah.
Still miser with them. That's how what happened. That's how why, because I could draw anything.
Right.
I could draw anything.
What am I doing?
Real.
What am I
Anything.
See, baby, I apologize for all the things that I've done, See, I've known that
been a fool for far too long. Yeah, yeah. And baby, you have it. I'll go round the way. Just come back to Papa. Please, baby, baby, won't you stay? If you really love me, then why you wanna leave me? Hey, hey. Baby, think about this crazy day. Think about this crazy day. I lose sleep, lady. Daydream about you, baby. I'm a daydreamer. I'm going crazy, crazy, crazy.
Chano.
I don't really know why. What am I doing? What am I doing later? See, baby, I apologize for all the things that I've done, See, I've known that I've been a fool for far too long. Yeah, yeah. And baby, you have it. I'll go round the way. Just come back to Papa. Please, baby, baby, won't you stay? If you really love me, then why you wanna leave me? Hey, hey. Baby, about this crazy day.
Sylvia, where you say shots?
I lose sleep, lady. Daydream about you, baby. I'm a daydreamer. I'm going crazy, crazy, crazy. Thinking about you lately. I'm going crazy, crazy, crazy. Thinking about you, baby. Thinking about you, lady. I'm going crazy, 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 crazy. Thinking about you, lady. I'm going crazy, crazy. When I can't touch you. Crazy, crazy. When I can't hold you. Crazy, crazy.
April 23rd, it ain't gonna be normal.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying. It's called Jareel. Sure.
Fools say in their hearts there is no God, but I say those fools are crazy. 'Cause I speak to him on a daily basis, and he take me through all of my crises. Jerry, my God is real. My God is real. Listen, Father, I stand before you this day, testify and praise your holy name. Our Lord, lead me through the righteous path. Flow your love all through my heart and make me a better man each day, so I can teach them. Fools say in their hearts there's no God, but I say those fools are crazy. 'Cause I speak to him on a daily basis.
Might I get my lighters up for you? Anytime I hear a big tune, my English accent kicking, you know what I mean? I gotta put my lighters in the air like this. Think of all the massive and crew right now in London, that's big, you know what I mean? Norma, what's good? I got you.
Who gave you life? Baby.
On the thing, so we're done. On the thing, so we're done.
I've made so many sacrifices just for you. Ooh, baby. But you tore my poor little heart in two. Seems you found someone new. Oh, I'm mad.
Arlene S, we love you. Suzette Wagwan.
Yes, it's all in the game,
Love you.
game of love. Sincerity means nothing to you. No, baby. And I think it is over now. I can't let this feeling get me down. Think that it's over now. I can't let this feeling get me down. It's between me and you.
Like, let me ask you something, you see? We got all kind of craziness going on, not just in the world, but in the world of music, reggae music, right?
Yes.
Jano Delicia. Jano, all right, Jano. You know what?
If
Jano.
you got the space and if you got the time, I'll be there for you. Ooh, baby.
Just for you, the Delicia.
Much more than you ever show. Ooh, baby. And I think that it's over.
Paul, you know, easy.
Now. I can't let this feeling get me down. No, I think that it's over now. Over now. And I can't let this feeling get me down. It's between me and you. Oh, baby. Shub, shub, the baby.
Yeah, we talk a lot about the things that go on in the industry that affect us. I want to say affect us, I mean the whole industry, right? Yeah. From fans to musicians to artists to radio, everybody, right?
True that.
If I handed over the keys to this thing to Mical Rustle, what would you change? What would you do differently?
Differently, a change what we really need in the business, my brother, is to just pursue a business of consciousness, you know, because for the generation to come, like our kids, we need to set a platform and a foundation there for them to follow. The other day I was looking at Denroy Morgan's funeral. And I see the great platform that he has left. Yes. The legacy that he had left behind for his kids.
Yes.
And trust me, they're doing great with it.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So at least we have a few people who still see the consciousness there and decide to take the baton and run. Wow. You know? So
I dig that.
You know, that's my thing, my take to it.
More consciousness, not a thing.
Yes.
I do realize, and talking to you off camp, talking to you from last interview till now, this convo, is that the youths, them, you're very, very in tune and very, very concerned about what goes to them. You know what I mean?
Exactly, because I got kids of my own.
Of your own.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I wouldn't like to see my child out there in a way where he's been disrespected or not doing the right thing for people to respect him. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I always think on the line of the youth because they're
the future,
the future, you know.
I dig that. I dig that.
They're the future.
Speaking of which, you still got the keys. You know what I mean? We gave you the keys to the industry and the whole nine. Yeah. And we talk about the things that you would change. What's being done well? What would you not change? What would you say? You know what? I like this. Let's keep this going.
I would not go outside of my rims. You understand? Because the slack thing is not my thing. The derogatory thing is not my thing. You know, so I'd always make clean music so that even in the church, you can play them.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
And it's upbringing, you know. It's I always tell people this. Anytime I speak to people and they share certain backgrounds, certain initial traits, right? They also share today's actions.
Yes.
In other words, when I speak to people who grew up like yourself with, you know, moms and grandma and the foundation and the family of the church. We're not talking about the politics and the neo-politics of the church, you know what I mean? But we're talking about the body of what it is. For those people who are in Jamaica and other places, I grew up in church. There's a certain, and at least back then, there's a certain foundation that you get there that kind of never leaves you.
It never leaves you.
Yeah.
It never leaves you. And, you know, it's just like a mom who grew a child on her own, and that child comes out to be successful. should be the mother and the father figure to the child. You have to lift your hat to them ladies there.
Yeah,
You have a few of them.
Yep.
Because you have a few or a lot of men who don't respect them kids.
Yeah, drop the ball and
respect
gone.
them family, just drop the ball and gone. Because I think I'm gonna share something with you that I had never shared. At one point in time, you know, Barris would say to me, Mikey, do 3 months America, man, and come to 3 months of Jamaica. You know, and you do it vice versa, you know,
Yeah.
until you hit the market.
Yeah.
At the same time, my wife was pregnant at the time, my first child. And I decided when my Malik was born, he's a boy.
Yeah.
And I decided I would not put the burden on her alone to raise a boy, because I don't think boys can be raised without a father figure.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes they run circles around the mother. You know?
Yeah. Yep. That is true.
You understand?
That is so true.
But when the father just give them a look, one look, they know what time it is.
I know what time it is.
You understand?
Yeah.
Straighten up. You know? Yeah, my brother, so, you know.
I dig that.
You know,
I dig that. I dig that.
We've come a long way, but we still have a long way to go, you know.
Yeah.
And it's never too late for a shower rain, you know.
I love it, brother.
You know, never too late.
I love it. And that is something that you know, it's important that it is important that people hear that and hear that from an artist that is successful like yourself. Because here's one thing that people don't realize, and I see this a lot. I have relationships with a lot of successful artists who right now, at this point in their lives, you see them with the family. You know what I mean? Normally it's young kids and whatever the case may be, but they're a little older.
Yeah.
And they are with the family, with the kids right about now. And it's a beautiful thing. But what they have in their history, which was part of the formula for their success, is another family that hates their guts.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Some children who didn't get daddy or mommy, not just from a financial standpoint, but the presence. So yeah, you see them right now, and you say, you know, yeah, I'm hanging right now with a kid, and whatever the case may be. But there's an older kid somewhere. There's an ex-wife somewhere that totally got shortchanged. You know what I mean? So for you to say, this is the height of my climb right now as an artist, and I am going to make the decision to prioritize my family. More so prioritize my child. And again, make sure that mom and I have to deal with everything too.
The heavy load, you know?
That to me is more than commendable.
Exactly.
That's a blueprint that I think not just artists, not just musicians, but fathers as a whole.
Yes, and
therefore
I see the result of that too, you know. Because my boys, they're so mannerable, you know.
Yeah.
You know, they come around and see everybody, they go dap hello, you know.
Yeah. Makes a father proud.
Discipline.
Cool now, man. Cool now, man. Cool now, man. Well, here what now, Michael.
Yeah, Papa.
Me know say Empress not cuss you, but she cuss me.
Right.
Burn me out right about now. So here one now.
Yeah.
Just like how you would never dare go to a show, leave the stage, and squeeze off certain things for risk of getting tarred and feathered in these streets.
Right.
Because these people out here don't play.
Yeah.
Right? I can't do the same. I can't do it either.
Right.
You know what I mean?
True
So
that.
ladies and gentlemen, oh me finna.
Come on.
Sweet lady, never know my love could make you so happy.
Signature.
Make your joy come over sweet and dandy. Must have been good, or what could it be to sweet you like that? Sweet you like that? Sweet you like that? Oh, baby. From the day you've been wearing a permanent smile, what have you been missing all this while? You're behaving like toys in the hands of a child. Sweet you like What could it be to sweet you like that? Sweet you like that. Sweet you like that. Oh, baby.
Yeah, man.
From the day you've been wearing a permanent smile.
Ladies and gentlemen, this right here, one of the biggest all time in your reggae arsenal. Lovers rock at its finest. Sweet you like that. Mr. Mical Rustle. You want to hear it live? Trust me, the artist gonna drop it. But hear what, Mikey, hear what now. The good thing about a song like that is this, you know. You see, like when you go a dance and a selector, or even if it's on the radio, the selector will make sure say it's blast. If you play the song right now, make sure you don't play it again.
Right.
Whatever. That's the song you can play now. Play back in 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Right.
It don't even matter.
Exactly.
But me interrupt regular scheduled programming because, like me tell you, I'm Russian connects, right?
Right.
So I just hit up Vladimir. I was like, "Yo, V, where you do over up?"
Right.
You know, he might keep up some arms holes now,
Okay.
but him saying I got sending people them in a hard drive for do some things for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he did.
Okay.
He did. So talk to me. Talk to me.
Whenever, sweet lady, oh yeah. Whenever, I just want you to know, I know it's you. I'm in love with you. When I say in love,
large up my Russian connects.
Oh my God.
From the bottom of my heart. Whenever I hear your name, it sends a melody. So glad I made a choice. You've got the remedy, the one that makes me happy when I'm feeling blue. Not just anybody, it had to be you. When or whatever, don't matter the weather. You and I together in love, don't matter the weather. When or whatever, you and I together, yeah, together in love, lady. Since you've become a tenant of my heart, you occupy places I would have never thought. This love was ordained through a higher calling. Catch me, baby, catch me, I'm falling. When or whatever, don't matter the weather. You and I.
Mikey, talk to him about that tune there. Talk to him about that tune there. Talk to him about that tune there. Brand new things. Talk to him about that tune there.
Jamaics.
Yeah.
Yo, gee, Jamaics come upon this project, yeah.
Yeah.
And me the rhythm. It was like, I think, Fiona and a couple other people upon it. In pen, Jamaics pen that tune, you know.
Also produced right the whole night.
Yeah, he pen that tune and I listened it down and, you know.
Yeah.
And we started the project that night and basically completed it. And like I say, rolling on a town drive, driving all the way from Miami back, really Miramar to Fort Lauderdale and listen.
Yeah.
The next day I listen again and then I go back down there and patch up and thing and make sure I tune there.
Magic.
Magic.
I tell you, I got my Russian peoples, man. Don't sleep on my Russian connects, all right?
When I for
Trust me. Don't sleep.
You're supposed to curse me out, you know, you're supposed to call him, you know.
Oh, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Large up Jamaica, that one I'm mad. Large up Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen.
Whenever, I just want you to know, I know it's you, and I'm in love with you. When I say in love, I'll
It's our time to roll up out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Special guest today, Mr. Mical Rustle.
There's a melody. So glad I made a choice. You've got the remedy. The one that makes me happy when I'm feeling blue. Not just anybody. It had to be you. When or whatever. Don't matter the weather. You and I together in love, no matter the weather.
I want to thank you so much for rocking out with us today, all right? My special guest, Mical Rustle. Remember, Leroy Sibbles and Friends celebrates cultures, College Earth Strong. This is on April 23rd inside of the Garden. Doors open at 7 p.m.
Since you've become
Leroy Sibbles,
a tenant of my heart,
one and only Mr. Mical Rustle, Culture Cali, Empress Unique, Jati Vibes.
This love was ordained.
John T will be hosting. People call him The John T.
Catch me on phone.
You gotta put the John T.
When or whatever.
WAVS's own.
Don't matter the weather.
And of course,
you and I.
Sweet sounds of DJ Marlon and Marshall and Mix on the 1s and 3s. Artists will be backed by the popular band Vibes Tunnel. I done kept the artist from rehearsal, but you don't know anything though. Kidnapping, you know in Cherokee, there we have it.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with Gico.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.
Had to do it again. Had to do it again, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mical Rustle. We rolling up out of here like this, all right? I'm gonna show you what's going on in the world of music. One of the biggest classics ever. When I say proper, I mean proper.
What could it be to sweet you like that? Sweet you like that? Sweet you like that? Oh, baby.
Mikey, before we roll, let's say, let me ask you something, because I've always wondered this, artists like yourself and others, you know what I mean, who have songs like these in the arsenal in the catalog. I know as a lover of, oh my bad, I know as a lover of your catalog, your music,
Yeah.
a fan of your works, and just appreciating the artist himself, right? So I know what the song means to me.
True.
You know what I'm saying? True. But I always wonder, what does this song, Sweet You Like That, mean to you?
Mean an awful lot.
Wow.
Because it was on a journey to Japan when I started to pen this little thing, you know? And then when I came back here, it was in 94. So when I came back from Japan with Burris and went to the studio, really played this rhythm called the Maca Tree.
Yeah.
At the time, it was only Cynthia Slash
That was on.
and Tyrone Taylor on the rhythm.
Right.
May God bless their souls because they passed on.
Legends.
Yes. And this tune was the third tune recorded. Wow. So when I started to mumble it, the studio really say, yes, Mikey. Song good and right there. And then we finished.
Wow.
Yeah, really just finish it and, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people, I heard a lot of stigmas about it.
About the tune?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. But the stigmas that I heard was not like that.
So people, everybody have an idea what going on with that tune.
Yes, this tune it was built when me and my peoples them not right right frame of mind and everything. You understand? And she even commented and said, "Boy, my husband not bad." But people still out there, the negative side and all that, So
Oh, yeah.
But
Try and mash up the house.
Yeah, I'm just putting it straight that it wasn't no personal experience. It was just ideas, Like you see somebody thing out there, you just sing about it. Other energy, other energy there, other energy there. But it was it is though, Came a long way. Released in '94. It did 23 weeks on the chart.
Wow.
And it was 9 weeks at number 1.
Wow.
So,
Amazing.
yeah.
And if it dropped today again,
well, I think so.
It'll go right back.
Yeah, I think so.
Right back. Right back.
If we put it out there, revamp it and put it back out there.
Wow.
It's a very nice tune. I was in St. Elizabeth one time. I went on for an event in Middlesex.
Yeah.
And then me and the promoter for the event, we were doing little tours to little places, little round robins was going on and thing. And we had a little crew of people that came from his district up to the top of his district. Already, and the song was playing. And the promoter told a little guy, that was me who sang that song. And him come to me and him say, "Big man, are you really sing that song there?" I'm say, "Yeah, man." He say, "Big man, me a 16-year-old, one of my favorite tune that,
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Connect with the youth, everybody.
Yeah, and then I tell you something, the same night, about 10, 15 times, and pull up that tune there.
But you cannot, it's impossible to play the tune. You cannot play it one time.
Yeah,
Impossible, Mikey. And I'll say this, because this is a hit that you've had early in your career.
Yes.
Many people spend their entire lives, their entire careers, trying to find that one song. You have an arsenal of dope songs and songs that have been successful, but I sweet you like that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Tyrone Taylor has a cottage in the grill. Everybody got that one song. You know what I'm saying?
Rainy sunset, that tune.
Madam.
Rainy sunset, that ocean palace.
Bang, bang.
I tell you, Tyrone was one of my bona fide brethren.
Pure vocalist.
Yeah, he used to leave St. Elizabeth, come Clarendon and come check.
Legend.
Yeah, legend.
Legend.
One of them voices.
One of them unmistakable voices as like yourself.
Yes.
Brother.
Yeah.
This song right here.
Yeah.
is a song that I've been 95 years old.
Right.
And the song will still have the same effect it has right now.
True.
My brother.
Respect my
brother. The massive them can find it on Facebook, right?
Yes, man.
Them can look you up and things.
And them all up on YouTube. Them all over YouTube.
All over the place.
Yeah.
All right, well, guess what? I don't want to go YouTube.
A lot of people don't have the right spelling.
Get to them.
It's just Mical Rustle.
Mad.
But if I'm going to sign the check, it's Micha.
So business.
Business is a different thing.
It's a different thing.
And I have a big up Star Shield, Bello.
Yeah.
That's Bello. I used to go by the name Singer Mike. And Bello started to say, well, Mikey, this singer. We changed the name. And we came up with that name. And from then, the growth started to work.
Wow. So it worked out. It was the right move.
It worked out. It was the right move.
Right move.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to look up the tune. Now, here's the deal. YouTube, that's all great and whatever. I want to go to iTunes. I want y'all to go to Spotify. I want you to go to those places where the metrics matter more. Spotify and them thing there. So that the artist because at the end of the day, somebody watches these numbers and people are loving the music and people are enjoying the music, but they're just enjoying it from the wrong places.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Doing the thing, ladies and gentlemen.
True.
Mical Rustle. All right. Just so no vex with me because I know y'all will. Another little piece. Another little piece. I'm married to your music. To your music.
lady, you've been wearing a permanent smile. What have you been missing all this while?
We got to go though.
You're behaving like toys in the hands of a child. Sweet you like that. Sweet you like that. Sweet you like that.
We'll get some more information on the game, all right? Venue and everything. Y'all ready?
Love is a crime. I'll do the time. I'll give it all, baby. I'll waste no time. This is my life.
Yeah, man. So some more info on that. April 23rd. Doors open at 7. All backed by the popular band, all right? Ticket outlets, Rainbow Records, Sam's West Indian Groceries. 35 in advance, 40 at the door. Brother, I tell them I get the artist that might get robbed. Remember me telling them that. I'm gonna make sure I get the artist I get robbed. Again, I want to thank y'all so much for rocking out today. It's been a great one. We'll be back on Monday. Who's joining us on Monday? Your favorite broadcaster, the best in the business, Soul Flow's #1 himself, Mr. John T. He's going to be joining me right here in the studio live. All right, ladies, come out on the droves, you know what I mean? Come harass John T. You know, not at the studio. Do not show up at the studio. But, you know what I mean? Make sure they're tuning or whatever.
Right.
I must also big up, because we're going to have some conversations coming up with Mr. Willie Stewart, Freddie, Marcia. I love the energy that's going on right about now. The music is back, the culture is back, the live entertainment is back. Another spectacular event coming up on April 30th. So we're going to be talking about next week with the curators themselves is Rhythms of Africa. All right. See if do I have something for you? Do I have something for you? Do I have something for you? I ain't got nothing for you. But Rhythms of Africa. All right. Remember, I've got conversations. I've got information coming up for you. It's a blast. Y'all gonna love it. I gotta go. Lots of my YouTube fam, thank y'all so much. Empress is singing up on them way, all right? Not about that vex. We gotta go.
The sweet you like